The year was 2002. And what we gotta do is think about the youth. Come on! One for the hit, two for the hop,
I'm gonna start with a familiar group. Now, I know Big Bang isn't considered from the past, but they were definitely involved in the past for YG. I don't think many people know this, but Jiyoung was actually a trainee under SM for 5 years. He joined when he was around 7 years old, and he left when he was 12. So after he had left SM Entertainment, he went to YG within the age of being 12. Think about that. Being in the music industry since you're 7 years old. It feels almost like his childhood was taken away. Although I know that he always talks about how their trainee days were their funnest days, even though it was their toughest. And SM? You really missed out. Now, Jiyoung and Yongbei were friends from elementary school, so they had grown up with each other for quite a long time. So when they were both in YG Entertainment, they were really close. And they actually wanted to just be GD and YB at the time. They even released a few songs in a YGFamily album that was GD and YB. It's really interesting listening to those and hearing like the difference between how their voice sounds now and how it was when they were very young. Also, Jiyoung and Yongbei had a lot of work they did before they debuted with Big Bang. For instance, Jiyoung made a track on his own called My Age is 13, which was released later on the annual Hip Hop Flicks album in 2001. And Yongbei's first collaboration was with jinusean, and it was with the song called Ayo, which was released on YGFamily's album and jinusean's album too. Sorry if I said the name wrong. When he collaborated with jinusean, he wasn't actually a part of YG at the time. He wasn't signed with YG. But not long after the collaboration, he was signed with YG. But anyway, there's some info on Big Bang and Jiyoung and Yongbei's past with YG. But I guess if I'm talking about YG's past, I kind of have to back up a little. So, Yang Hong-suk, if you don't know, is the CEO. And he was in a group called Seotoji Boys. I think I said that right. They were really popular in the time, and they brought so much more to Korea than what was there from before. If you're a big YG fan like me, you know it's weird thinking about Yang Hong-suk as like a cool hip guy because well, I wouldn't consider him especially cool right now. I mean, his voice is really funny, and it's really funny when Big Bang and other members make fun of his voice. But in his time, he was really cool, and he was a really good dancer and rapper. And if you find videos from the past, it's pretty interesting to see, I must say. Now, Yang Hong-suk actually dated a YG family member for 9 years in secret after having a 3-year crush on her without telling her. Yang Hong-suk said what prompted him to get married was when his wife became pregnant, so they did. jinusean is made up of Jin and Sin, or Sin, something like that. And in 1994, Jin debuted as a solo artist, and he gained a lot of popularity. Now, Papa YG heard about this, and he liked his style, so they met up in Los Angeles, and Jin joined YG Entertainment. And not long after Jin joined YG, so did Sun. So they work together now. Well, I don't know. They might be done with YG. I hope not. But they debuted together in YG as a duo. Researching. So little information. Joyce, why are you so mysterious? I have been researching Choice 37 for 3 days straight, and there is no information on him. My mom says I'm going crazy, but there's no way. Choice, why are you so mysterious? 4 days of research and so little information. Okay, so I did overreact just a little bit. I did do other things. I did eat and I did sleep and I did leave the house. Which you guys can actually, I have a blog, so if, you know, there's a break between videos and you're like, what's happening? You can just check my blog and there'll probably be a post. So I'll put that in the description box below for you to check out. But anyways, back onto this choice situation. Okay, so if you guys watched my mini updates, Choice 37 is a producer in YG, and yeah, this video is about YG past. I can't say if Choice is at all involved in YG past because I don't know when he joined YG, and I also don't even know his name, so I consider him my favorite producer, and yet I don't know his name and I don't even know when he joined YG. But what I can tell you guys is there is a lot, a lot of websites that he signed up for, accounts like Myspace and Spotify and tons of music accounts he has, and they're legit his. I have them also all in the description box below, so you can check them out, but most of them are actually from before he joined YG and when he was in the States. I do know he released an album called Diligence, which is really awesome. There's a song and it's which is really funny because, you know, now if you're a YG fan and you hear that, first thing you think when you think of Wings, if you are a YG fan, you think, oh, Daesung Wings. So I always think of Daesung on stage with those ginormous wing things, and Choice coming up being like, Daesung, where did you get your wings from? You know? Yeah, it's probably just my own joke. You might not think you've heard of Choice before, but let's think back to some songs. Heartbreaker?
GD. Hey, yo, Choice, drop it on me.
And even Bad Boy.
Baby, come back. Hey, yo, Choice, drop it on me. Yeah.
Okay, so when he says Choice, he's talking about Choice 37, the producer. When you listen to Choice's album from way back in the day from the US, which it's all in English, and even the songs that he produces now for YG, you can tell he's really kind of into the hip-hop. He really has a hip-hop feel to him.
Oh, hi Tom. Hi.